Hi Virgo, this is going to be your reading for April 2020. I'm going to be pulling a couple of different cards for you to have a look at your energies, and then I will end your reading with a card from the Moon deck. This is a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, all the better. If you would like to hit the like and subscribe button and add your energies to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. So let's pull your cards. Here we go. Virgo, thank you so much for stopping by today, and hope that you're doing well, staying safe during these difficult times, and just staying positive because we all need that. So let's see. What do we have for Virgo, April 2020? The bottom of the deck, we've got the dragon, about power and strength. So let's see how that plays out here. Angel Spirits Guides, what do we have for Virgo, April 2020? First we have letting go. So let's see how that plays out here. One more. Okay. Wow. So we've got letting go, focus, and forgiveness. So just from these cards, I feel like there's a huge focus right now for you on letting go of a certain situation in order to provide this forgiveness that's needed in order to move on and let go. So it's kind of like a back and forth. You're very focused on on this one thing. And through your forgiveness here of a situation, things become more fluid and allow you to do the letting go and the healing that's needed. So let's pull some tarot on these cards to see if we can get a little more information. So Angel Spirits Guides, please help me to clarify the cards on the table for Virgo, April 2020. Let's do one more. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Cups. This is a feeling of lack. This is focusing on the negative instead of the positive right behind you. Something has saddened you here, and it's time to let it go. So let's see. What messages do we have for Virgo, April 2020? Let's clarify letting go, please. What do we need to let go of? Okay, one more, please. Or a couple more. Okay. So letting go here is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and Judgment. I feel like you've tried letting go in a lot of different ways here, but it's ultimately come down to a decision to let go. You've tried to just simply move toward your happiness here. You just wanted to do that for yourself. Like, I'm gonna just try to forget about it. I'm gonna move towards my happiness instead of dealing with it. That's how I'm gonna let it go. Then I'm just gonna, that didn't work, so maybe I'm just going to try and gather up my belongings and move away, and out of sight, out of mind, I don't have to deal with it. So, trying to be sneaky, getting out of a situation that you didn't want to be in, but not really wanting to confront it either. And then there was probably a lot of defensiveness. Like, when you were in a situation, you were probably being extremely defensive and causing more problems than was even there in the first place. But ultimately, here, there was a judgment call. And you decided to just let it go. You tried in so many different ways, and you just decided to let it go. So let's see what, yeah. If you can just let it go, it brings in a passionate new beginning here. Whether it be with this person or this situation in a new way or a completely new way. I feel like that's part of your decision as well. Like, you get to decide this. So let's clarify focus, please, for Virgo, April 2020. Clarify focus. This one wanted to pop out. Yeah. Card of Virgo. That's too many. You've got the Hermit here. This is about going inward. This is about figuring out what it is that you need to understand about a situation in order to make this decision. Letting go hasn't been easy, so it's led you to going inward to figure it out. So what are we focused on? Also, a card of Virgo at the bottom of the deck again is the Five of Cups. This feeling of lack is getting you to finally focus on what it is that you need to try and understand. So what are we focusing on here? You know, we're going inward. What are we focusing on? Still juggling. Can't make up your mind, so you need to focus. Could be about money. Money could be a problem in allowing you to let go and move away from a situation here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So we've got two cards of new beginnings here. I feel like what you finally and ultimately decide is just to move on a new path. And step into this Emperor energy. Let's get one more card for this. What are we focused on? Because we obviously can't make up our mind. Maybe we can't make up our mind about whether or not we want to start something brand new, or if we want to stay where we were. So you got two cards. You've got the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Swords. All of this indecision has got you feeling so anxious and so in your head about who to offer your cup to and offer your love or compassion or empathy towards. But the decision here to offer forgiveness in this situation, it's what's ultimately going to allow you this new beginning that you're looking for. Let's get a card or two. Yeah, it's just you're holding back right now. Watching. So doing a little stalking maybe. The other message that's coming through here is that you tried every sort of way of letting this situation go, but ultimately you've been awoken to it's just forgiveness that needs to happen here in order to move forward. Because the back and forth and the going inward has caused you nothing but more anxiety. You can't seem to let it go. Let's clarify forgiveness, please, for Virgo, April 2020. Someone had you feeling left out in the cold and led you into working on yourself and manifesting the life that you want. Which this is shown up twice now, and so I feel led to take it. Like you're starting something new. You're moving away from this energy that's caused you all of this, and I think you're just letting it go. I know it's like you don't want to, but you know what's for the best. You're gathering up all the burdens in the situation and laying them down and starting over. So let's see. We're going to grab a couple of cards from the Iris Oracle deck. I'll read these straight from the book for you. I love these cards. They seem to get it right every time. Oh. So what do we have for Virgo, April 2020? What messages do they need to hear regarding the reading that we're having today? Sitting on top of the world is what's at the bottom of the deck. So after going inward, I feel that you're pulling yourself back to look at the greater whole here, to analyze the situation and see what's happened. I feel that's part of the going inward and focusing part, so that you can make whatever decision needs to happen. But let's see what comes out. Angel Spirits Guides, what do we have for Virgo, April 2020? Please clarify the cards on the table. So the one who hides the sun. Okay, let's read this straight from the book, please. So letting go here is an 8, and so is this card. I feel like this is the reason why you're letting this situation go. It just hasn't been great for you. Look at what has happened here. Is someone blocking your sun? Why would they do that? Was there not enough sun to share? Some people feel that if they share or give to others, they will suffer a loss. But what they have done is created loss and loneliness. If you are living in a shadow, have trust that you will be reunited with light. Yeah. These are very dark energies here. the things that you've been needing to let go of, feeling left out in the cold. And I feel like now you're stepping into the light. There's so much yellow and so much light and so much brightness here in this new beginning. You need to be single. You need to manifest the things that you truly want in life. And now you're being given the chance to move forward in a brand new way through forgiveness. Forgive, focus, and let go of this. And these are the beautiful energies that you're stepping into. Let's not harbor ill feelings toward the person or things that made you feel less than and shielded the sun and the light from you. And let's just choose to forgive and let go and move forward into this brand new beginning. I think that's wonderful. So let's grab a card from the Moon deck to end your reading. I like to think of these cards as things that you would like to say out loud but maybe haven't, or it's just a message from the universe that you need to hear regarding the situation. So what messages do we have for Virgo, April 2020? At the bottom of the deck, I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. So yeah, release, let go, forgive, forget, move on about your life. Step into the sun. Here we go. What messages do we have for Virgo, April 2020? Angel spirits guides for Virgo, April 2020. My instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle. Yeah, so like during this time where you were trying to get out of this situation and we're really working hard on that and not seeing a way forward, just trust yourself. Trust yourself. We can't do anything about this anymore. This has already happened. This is the things that we're dealing with and trying to get out of and moving away from. And as long as we're forgiving and moving into this more positive energy, I feel like going forward, we really need to listen to our intuition and our instincts so that you can face any of these obstacles that are probably coming on this new path, but you face them with more self-assurance. Because the Magician card here is a reminder that you have all of the tools that you need. You have everything that you need to move forward. Just forgive and let go. At the bottom of the deck here, you've got I forgive and let go with loving ease. So everything is about letting go and moving into a more stable you, a more stable environment, a more stable life. So good job, Virgo. You're really working through this. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me do your reading today, and I will see you next time. Bye.